Welcome to Spain. A land bursting with vibrant culture, breathtaking landscapes, and a history that stretches back thousands of years. If you're planning a trip to this incredible country, or just dreaming of one, you need to stick around because today, we're counting down the top 10 tourist attractions you can't miss in Spain. Let's get started. Vamos! Kicking off our list is the masterpiece of the legendary architect Antoni Gaudí, La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. This basilica has been under construction for over 140 years, yes, you heard that right. And it's still not finished. But don't let that stop you from visiting. Its surreal mix of Gothic and Art Nouveau styles will leave you speechless. The towering spires stretch towards the sky like something out of a dream, and inside, the mesmerizing play of colorful light streaming through the stained glass windows creates an almost otherworldly atmosphere. It's one of the most visited monuments in Spain, attracting millions of tourists each year. But what makes it truly special is the attention to detail in every single design element. Each column, facade, and sculpture tells a story. The Passion facade, for example, depicts the suffering and death of Christ with stark, angular figures, while the Nativity facade bursts with life and intricate details, representing the birth of Jesus. Inside, the massive tree-like columns branch out to form a ceiling that resembles a starry sky, making you feel as if you're standing inside a divine forest. Next, we head south to Granada, where the stunning Alhambra awaits. This fortress palace is a jaw-dropping relic of Spain's Moorish past. It was originally built as a small fortress in the 9th century but was later transformed into a magnificent palace complex by the Nasrid dynasty in the 13th and 14th centuries. Wander through the Nasrid palaces, where delicate stucco carvings, arabesque arches, and intricate tilework create an ambiance of timeless beauty. The Court of the Lions is perhaps the most iconic section, featuring a stunning marble fountain surrounded by elegant columns that seem almost weightless. Each detail in this palace is inspired by Arabic calligraphy and geometric designs, and the walls are covered with poetic inscriptions from the Quran, adding to the sense of mystery and splendor. But the Alhambra isn't just about the palaces, it also has spectacular gardens. The Generalife Gardens, once the summer retreat for the Muslim rulers, are filled with vibrant flowers, trickling fountains, and shady courtyards that make you feel like you've stepped into a dream. The sound of water is ever present, a symbol of paradise in Islamic culture. And let's not forget the views. Perched on a hilltop, the Alhambra offers breathtaking panoramas of Granada's historic Albaycin district and the snow-capped Sierra Nevada mountains. Back to Barcelona for another Gaudí masterpiece, Park Güell. This whimsical park is like stepping into a dreamland of colorful mosaics, winding pathways, and quirky designs. Originally intended as a housing project for the wealthy, it eventually became one of the most unique public parks in the world. The most famous section is the terrace, where a long, serpentine bench covered in vibrant ceramic tiles curves around the edge, offering one of the best panoramic views of the city. The multicolored mosaic lizard at the entrance, affectionately known as El Drac, has become an icon of Barcelona. But there's so much more to explore. Wander through the colonnaded pathways that resemble tree trunks, giving you the feeling of walking through a surreal, enchanted forest. The Hypostyle Hall, originally designed as a marketplace, features towering Doric columns and a ceiling covered in intricate mosaic designs that shimmer under the Mediterranean sun. The park also has hidden gems. Look out for Gaudí's former residence, now a museum, where you can learn more about his life and creative genius. If you're looking for an adventure, then the Camino de Santiago is calling your name. This historic pilgrimage route stretches across Spain, leading to the magnificent Santiago de Compostela Cathedral. But here's the thing, it's not just about the destination. The journey itself is the real magic. For centuries, pilgrims from all over the world have walked this route, covering hundreds of miles on foot. Along the way, you'll pass through charming medieval villages, lush green landscapes, rolling vineyards, and even rugged mountain passes. There are different routes you can take, but the most popular one, the Camino Francés, starts from the French border and spans around 500 miles. Walking the Camino isn't just a physical challenge, it's a deeply spiritual and transformative experience. You'll meet fellow travelers from all walks of life, share stories over communal meals, and embrace the simple joys of life on the road. You'll also collect stamps in a pilgrim's passport, called a credencial, which allows you to stay in special hostels along the way. Seville's Plaza de España is next, and oh boy, is it a stunner. This grand semicircular plaza looks straight out of a fantasy movie. Star Wars fans, you might recognize it from Episode 2. Built for the Ibero-American Exposition in 1929, Plaza de España is a masterpiece of Spanish Renaissance Revival architecture. Its sweeping curve is lined with beautiful tiled alcoves, each representing a different province of Spain. As you stroll along, you can admire the incredible ceramic artistry that tells the story of Spain's diverse regions. But that's not all. A picturesque canal runs through the plaza, where you can rent a small rowboat for a romantic ride under its charming bridges. Horse-drawn carriages add a fairy tale feel to the atmosphere, making it one of the most photogenic spots in Spain. Whether you visit during the day to admire the details or at night when it's beautifully illuminated, Plaza de España is pure magic. Next we have Toledo as a city that transports you back in time. Located just an hour from Madrid, this ancient city was once Spain's capital and is often called the City of Three Cultures, due to its blend of Christian, Muslim, and Jewish influences. As you walk through its narrow cobblestone streets, you'll find Gothic cathedrals, centuries-old synagogues, and breathtaking Moorish architecture standing side by side. One of Toledo's most stunning landmarks is the Toledo Cathedral, a masterpiece of Gothic design. The Alcazar Fortress, towering over the city, offers some of the best panoramic views of the landscape. And if you're an art lover, don't miss the burial of the Count of Orgaz, a legendary painting by El Greco displayed inside the church of Santo Tomé. But Toledo isn't just about history, it's also famous for its legendary swords. The city has been crafting weapons for centuries, and its steel was so prized that Hollywood films like The Lord of the Rings used Toledo-forged swords. Whether you're admiring the city from across the Tagus River or stepping into an ancient sword-making workshop, Toledo is nothing short of magical. Up next we have Valencia's City of Arts and Sciences as a leap into the future. Designed by world-renowned architect Santiago Calatrava, this ultra-modern complex is one of the most jaw-dropping architectural wonders in Spain. With its sleek white buildings, futuristic curves, and shimmering water reflections, it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. The complex houses several mind-blowing attractions. L'Hemispheric, shaped like a giant eye, is an IMAX cinema that offers immersive movie experiences. The Oceanographic is Europe's largest aquarium, where you can walk through glass tunnels surrounded by sharks and exotic marine life. And the Príncipe Felipe Science Museum turns learning into an interactive adventure, with hands-on exhibits that let you experiment with science. Beyond its attractions, the entire area is a photographer's paradise, especially at sunset when the golden light reflects off the water. It's no surprise that this futuristic masterpiece was even featured in the Hollywood movie Tomorrowland. Whether you're a science geek, an architecture lover, or just looking for a visually stunning place to explore, the City of Arts and Sciences is a must-visit. Spain isn't just about vibrant cities and lush countryside, it also hides one of the most surreal desert landscapes in Europe. Welcome to Bardenas Reals, a semi-desert wonderland in Navarra that looks like it belongs on Mars. With its bizarre rock formations, dry riverbeds, and windswept canyons, this place feels like an alien planet. The most famous landmark here is Castildentierra, a towering rock formation that has become the symbol of the desert. The area is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, home to golden eagles, foxes, and other wildlife. If you're an adventure seeker, you can hike through the eerie landscape or rent an ATV to explore the rugged terrain. For Game of Thrones fans, this place might look familiar. It was used as the backdrop for the Dothraki Sea. The silence, the vast open spaces, and the raw beauty of this land make Bardenas Reals an unforgettable destination for anyone who loves the wild and untamed side of nature. Deep beneath the volcanic landscape of Lanzarote, one of the Canary Islands, lies a hidden world of glowing tunnels and underground mysteries, Cueva de los Verdes. This incredible lava cave was formed over 3,000 years ago when a volcanic eruption created a massive underground tunnel system. Today, visitors can walk through its winding passages, surrounded by rock formations that seem almost alive. One of the most fascinating things about this cave is its natural lighting. Soft golden and green hues illuminate the walls, creating an otherworldly effect. No spoiler here, you'll have to see it for yourself. And finally, at last, we have Ribera Sacra, a hidden paradise in Galicia that combines jaw-dropping landscapes with world-class wine. This region is home to some of Spain's most dramatic scenery, where steep vineyards cling to the sides of deep river canyons. The name Ribera Sacra means sacred riverbank, and once you see it, you'll understand why. For centuries, monks cultivated vineyards here, creating some of Spain's finest wines. Today, the wine culture is still thriving, and you can visit family-run wineries to taste exceptional reds while overlooking the breathtaking Sil River Canyon. The terraces where the grapes grow are so steep that harvesters often use harnesses to pick them. It's called heroic winemaking, for a reason. One of the best ways to experience Ribera Sacra is by taking a boat tour along the river. As you glide through the canyon, you'll be surrounded by towering cliffs, ancient monasteries, and endless vineyards. The combination of nature, history, and wine makes Ribera Sacra an unforgettable destination, perfect for anyone looking to escape the usual tourist spots and experience Spain's hidden beauty. And that wraps up this video. We hope you gained some valuable information and a worthy travel guide. Drop a comment below, hit that like button if you enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic travel adventures. Safe travels, everyone.